Hey there, Hanzilla here, and today we've got the Behringer DeepMind 12. So we're, as you can see, kind of dusting it off literally here. I got my trusty duster here, but didn't do the job quite enough. But anyhow, so some say this is their souped up take on a Juno, and I did a video before about a few months ago with regarding a Juno patch. I think it was actually my first talking video, but we're gonna do another one, and this also has a Juno feel to it, but it's like kind of like almost like an 80's pad, if you will. So I thought it was fun. I actually have all the controls laid out for it already. So basically, all we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little default patch, and then we'll tweak all the little settings and stuff and come up with it, and you be the judge on how it sounds. Before we get going, if you enjoy this or if you enjoy many of my no talking videos, please subscribe below. Please like the video. Leave a comment. I love synthesizers. So and I like to think of myself as somebody that's really learning and getting a hang of it. So I want to show people out there that the more time you spend with this, the more you can grow with it and stuff like that. So would love to hear your thoughts, and I almost always reply to comments. So would love to chat synths with you. And yeah, right below this to support the channel, we have the Perfect Circuit affiliate link. So if you click on something there and order something within like a certain amount of time, it helps support this channel. And lastly, which I haven't said before, but if you live in Southern California, I run the LA Synth Club that is over at the Common Space Brewery in Hawthorne, just south of LA, and would love to have you there. All right, let's make a patch.
He said it! He said it!
All right, so here we are with the DeepMind 12. First thing we're gonna do is we are going to make an initialized patch because I'm in something called Trap Lead right now, and yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's a factory patch. So I'm gonna hold program, wait for that little prompt to come up, hit compare, and we should be an initialized patch here. So what I'll start off by doing is just going left to right. So we're not gonna mess with the arpeggiator, sequencer. We're not gonna touch the LFO settings, but we will use the LFO later on, just to really, sprinkle some magic dust on there. But first things first, a little pulse wave mod halfway for the pulse wave on oscillator 1. Bring up oscillator 2. And then when I adjust the pitch mod on the pitch, it's gonna make it sound all out of whack till I hit oscillator sync. Almost sounds like it's just the one oscillator going, but it does add a little beef to it. And then next up, we're gonna go into unison mode. Add that second voice. And then we'll detune that bad boy. Starts to give it more of that dreamy tone. And that's what I love about the DeepMind is you tend to use it's got 12 voices, and you tend to use up all your voices in other synths, but not this one. So we're already kind of getting that sound that I was kind of mentioning. And then so we're gonna go 2-pole filter. Might come off. I can't remember. I think I'm just gonna leave it mostly open. And then high pass filter that will come a lot higher on. So here, dim that out a little bit. Get rid of some of that low end. Boost TBD on that. And then here's the shape of your VCA, your VCA envelope. So here I'll play a chord just to see how that's gonna shape it. Kind of leaves that lasting impression there. Let's boost it. All right, so most of the way there. So now we just add in a little bit of modulation and a little bit of effects to really kind of bring it home. So let's go into our effects, and then we're going to scroll all the way to chorus, of course. And then almost to give it like a phasey, like swirling, that's where we go into the LFO. And that's where we're gonna have some fun. So here we go. Go to the LFO 1. And then this is kind of just to your liking right here. So let's point it to the oscillator pitch, oscillator 2 pitch. And then here we are. Oh, here we gotta go back to Alpha 1. We didn't have it. Here we go. Now let's get that depth in. Then we can just mess with the rate. There we go. That's what we were looking for. But yeah, you see how that like is totally, that could be straight from an 80's film. That and that LFO just adds that like little extra pizzazz to it. So there you have it. Like, feel free to screenshot this because this is basically the patch. You just don't forget the chorus and the LFO, and then to adjust the unison. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks so much.
Thanks.